Transforming an entire business is a huge undertaking. What can we learn from those who have led a business through this process? What did they do right? And what would they do differently? I'm Marc-André Camel. I'm the global lead of retail at Bain & Company, and I'm here with Olaf Koch. Hello, Olaf, and welcome.
Hello, thank you.
Olaf, you have an impressive career. You were CFO at Mercedes, you were CEO for many years at Metro, and you have conducted multiple large-scale transformations. What can you tell us about this experience? And I'd like to start by asking you about the moment you realized a full potential transformation was needed at your company.
Well, I think it is one of the things that is most difficult because we tend to believe that one or the other initiative might do the trick to improve earnings and then go back to what we've been doing so well for so long. But there's a moment in time when you start to understand that the number of indicators that show that your business is deteriorating have a much harder root cause. And then all of a sudden we noticed that customers were choosing other alternatives. We had to look in the mirror and say, we need to reinvent ourselves and give all attention to creating value for customers. And that's how we embarked into the journey.
You talked about moving from a company-centric attitude to a customer-centric attitude. That's a fundamental shift in culture. And that shift in culture is critical in business transformations. How did you push your colleagues, your management teams at your company to really embrace a new culture?
So I think it started with the recognition and the realization that the way we had done things probably would not lead us to a great future anymore. As I said, that's painful, but you need to do it. You need to say what everybody knows, but nobody wants to articulate, which is the way we have been running this business most likely will not be competitive enough and compelling enough for the market.
Change management is oftentimes very critical to the success of a full potential transformation. What strategies did you apply to navigate the human side of things, the human complications?
I had to learn that what you have is the privilege to work with people. But guess what? If these people are not with you, are not excited, fascinated, passionate about doing what they should do, you will fail. You cannot change an approach by instructing people. You need to give them a good reason to do it and the motivation.
Olaf, with knowing what you know today and with the experience you have accumulated, if you could go back in time to before you embarked on your full potential transformation, what advice would you give yourself?
I think in hindsight, you might reserve some more time to reflect. You always feel pressured, you always feel like things need to happen very quickly. And then the truth is, for the broad decision, you need quality time and you need good reflection with great sparring partners and people around you.
Okay, would you have listened back then?
I don't think so.
No. Okay, just maybe one last question, Olaf. In embarking on full potential transformations, when is it most useful to work with companies like ours?
Everyone pretends you can do it by yourself, but changing habits and changing process to such a degree we had to do, I dare to say it would not have been possible doing it just ourselves.
Olaf, thank you so much. Thank you for sharing your wealth of insights and experience on transformations. Thank you.
Thank you for having me.